We are backstage at BuzzFest 29 with the guys from Hollywood Undead, at least 3 of the guys from Hollywood Undead. Not all of the guys from Hollywood Undead. Last time we saw you guys in H-Town, us, was the Revolt tour with 10 Years and a couple of other bands. I know there's been some rumblings. What can you tell me about you guys going into the studio? What's happening with that?
We're actually wrapping it up right now.
Great.
We worked really hard and a lot on this third record. It's actually in the process of being mixed right now, which sometimes takes long, sometimes it doesn't. But we want to make sure it's right. Like we really feel like this is going to be our favorite record. And we're not just saying that because every band says that. So it's taking a little longer than was expected, but we want to get it right.
Yeah, I read somewhere that you guys kind of maybe wanted to get to that Swan Songs feel. Is that album, was that sort of the idea a little bit, maybe to get that sound a little bit?
What we meant by that is...
Not exactly that, but...
What we meant by that is, on Swan Songs, we had no one telling us what to do.
Sure.
The record label, the man, my parents even. Mom, no one was telling me what to do. So, on the record after that, American Tragedy, we had a little bit of people telling us what to do, the man. We didn't listen, but it was annoying. On this one, we have a full free reign of doing whatever we want to do, whatever kind of music, whatever kind of song. So, it's going to be more along the lines of Swan Songs, as in we're doing our own shit that we want to do, unfiltered.
Yeah, it feels like making this record was just as fun as making Swan Songs. I hate to say it, but making American Tragedy wasn't as fun as it was to make this one.
Really? Yeah. So, any pressure, because the previous 2 were so successful? Any pressure heading into this one, or no?
Man, I think when we're in there working together, it's just always, we just go with the flow and it works, and as long as it's working, I don't think there's any pressure because we write good music, so I'm not worried about it, I guess.
Yeah, my mom's banging on my door. Clean up, take out the trash. That's pressure, man. They're supposed to record when that shit's going on.
I want to ask, Born to Hell video. We're myself and my photographer David and I are, as you can tell with my shirt.
You guys are angels.
Well, yeah.
I was gonna say that.
We're elegant angels.
It looks like a porn company.
Well, it is a porn company. We noticed Peter North was in the video. How'd that come about? You guys friends with OP?
With Corey Craven Moorhead.
Yeah.
He's a good friend.
He's a good friend of ours. He's been coming out with us on every show, like flying with us and filming. But this is like the first one he didn't come on.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
I think he lives with Peter in Huntington Beach. He's cool. We hung out. We compared schlongs. Mine was a little bit smaller, but I wasn't mad at him.
Yeah, you had bigger balls though. Bigger nutsack.
Way bigger balls.
I think if I was to be in porn, I'd have the biggest balls in the industry.
Well, we could go with the Elephant Man.
I was thinking of what I can do besides the band. I think that's going to be it.
Hey, was there any, when bands get together, groups get together, of course you want to make it big time. You guys surprised at all it's gotten to this level? Did you guys have blown up?
First starting out, as a teenager, all of us have been in bands together without each other. I mean, everybody hopes that they can make money and a living off music, maybe we're not where we want to be yet. So yeah, I'm definitely, every day I'm surprised, holy shit, I'll wake up, I can't believe I'm actually doing this, because everybody would kill to be in this position. But the thing about us, though, is we're not happy yet. We want to be bigger,
I'm surprised we're not bigger.
That's always the right attitude to have.
Jeez.
I have to ask one question. I know you guys have heard the million questions about the mask, but the technology behind it, you guys have a lot of input, on the Revolt tour, we saw shit that lit up, do you guys really get behind those designs?
Some of the guys in the band are a little bit egocentric, egomaniacs. They like to have lights and fucking doodads on their shit. Me and my boy, Danny over here, keep our shit simple. We keep it gangster, dog.
Okay.
Keep it that shit gangster.
I just like
might want to take this one.
I just like shit that lights up, man. I think it's fancy.
He likes doodads on his face.
Yeah,
he likes doodads.
I'm wondering where the light's coming from in this.
On festivals, radio festivals, with 2 albums, how do you guys go about putting a set list together? Is it something you want to keep simple, or
we fucking write a bunch of names out on a paper, throw it with a bunch of doodads, and and that's it.
Well, we just take our bigger set and we figure out the other bands we're playing with on the festival, and we try to take out the songs that don't really match with those bands.
Okay.
So if it's a heavier show with heavier bands, then we have our heavier songs.
Gotcha.
Try to cater to the crowd. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Last question before we let you guys go. Social media has just blown up. What do you guys take on social media? You guys big fans? at communicating with fans, putting your stuff, music out there.
I'm like 40 followers away from 10,000.
Really? We're going to get you past that.
So
We're getting you past that today. We're going to get you past that.
I wish it would go back to the MySpace days. Now there's so many fucking sites.
Well, it may be. Have you heard there's
the relaunching?
They're relaunching with the new Windows 8.
Seen it.
Yeah.
But I don't think it matters now because now there's Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, like Pinterest, there's all this shit. There's Facebook, there's this, there's that. It used to just be MySpace, and that was everybody went to MySpace. That's where you got your social networking. There's so many now. It's like I don't even pay attention to that shit.
Well, the thing is, Windows 8 combines everything so that you can look at it through your operating system rather than going to the web for it. It just collects all inside of your Windows environment. It's
kind of like just having a phone with a push notification on it, right?
Yeah, I didn't know if it's easier, to reach out to fans. Used to get close to a band, you'd have to buy a record and see the album cover. So
it's good and it's bad.
Yeah, it's both. I wish it would go back to the days where, like, if you wanted to see a band, you had to go to the show. You had to buy a magazine and read about it. Now it's like fucking. If you don't post what you had for breakfast, you're gonna lose your fans. It's like the complete opposite.
And there's pictures of you like doing all sorts, like me in my sandals and shit, like walking around eating Cheetos, and like it's on the fucking Google Images. Charlie's seen is me eating Cheetos. It's fucking annoying,
Appreciate the time. Appreciate the time. One last thing about the new record. You said you're finishing up. Estimate 2013, maybe within a couple of months.
See what's up.
Early next year, probably.
Yeah, definitely early next year.
I don't know. It depends what my guns decide to do. We'll see.
Oh shit! Look at those
Wow,
guys.
blown up, man.
Yeah.
Billy Banks.
J-Dog goes to the gym.
Billy Badass.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you.
It's Hollywood Undead BuzzFest 29 backstage. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Thank you.